Warm and humid weather taking over this afternoon, and a front approaching will increase the risk for thunderstorms in the next several hours. That front's still pretty far away, though. It is starting to cloud up in the northern part of the state, especially through Coos County. Showers sitting just over the international border, and we may even flare up a few thunderstorms to go with that later on this afternoon. Temperatures quickly approaching the lower 90s in southern zones, mid to upper 80s elsewhere. Again, the best shot at rain, not for a few more hours, but I think after 2 or 3 o'clock is when we'll start to see these popping off. You see here on Futurecast, very widely scattered. It winds up being a broken line of storms later on today. So some towns, could see a good downpour, but other areas may completely miss out on the wet weather. By 5 o'clock, this front is pushing farther south through the Lakes region, Lebanon, maybe as far south as Concord getting in on the rain. Far southern New Hampshire likely to stay dry for most of the day, but there a sunset shower or thunderstorm is possible before the activity fades away after dark, and it will turn partly cloudy overnight. Heavy rain, downpours, ponding on roads, that seems to be the biggest threat with storms today. Low but not zero severe weather risk. That could include some briefly gusty winds and some small hail. Whatever rain we get, yes, it'll be nice for the lawns and gardens, but it's not really much meaningful rainfall. Since the beginning of August, we're in quite a rainfall deficit, at least in Concord, with only 0.16 inches of rain in the first 16 days of the month. That's a deficit of nearly 2 inches. So even with the incoming showers and storms, fire danger remains high the rest of today and will probably stay quite high through the remainder of the week without any other widespread rain chances. Tonight, storms fade away quickly, and then it turns partly to mostly clear overnight. Look at the temperatures. Up north, some sheltered valleys could be flirting with 40 degrees. Upper 40s and 50s elsewhere, with fair skies by tomorrow morning, and just a whole different feel to the air come Monday. With full sunshine, it does turn mild during the afternoon, but significantly cooler than what we've been used to. High temperatures sitting in the 70s tomorrow. All right, here is Hurricane Erin still churning off of the northern part of the eastern Caribbean here. So yes, there are some areas of thunderstorms and gusty winds through Puerto Rico and Hispaniola, and even now extending into the eastern Bahamas. But the core of Erin, thankfully staying far away from land. Still a major hurricane, a Category 3 strength, winds of 125 miles per hour. The center of the storm will likely stay off of any land masses. However, there likely will be some rain and wind in the Bahamas tonight and through tomorrow. By Tuesday, the storm takes a sharp northward turn away from Florida and the southeastern U.S. and is likely to pass somewhere between the outer banks of North Carolina and Bermuda before then steering nicely and safely off of the New England coastline. You see on our spaghetti plot here, this is showing different computer model solutions for Hurricane Erin. All of them veering away from New England. So not expecting any impacts from Erin here at home, other than some rough surf and an elevated risk for rip currents Thursday into Friday. Way off of the New England coastline, there will be some big waves in the open Atlantic, but a lot of that will be sparing us here in northern New England. As Erin moves offshore, high pressure takes over, and that keeps our weather bright and comfy for most of the week. One system we're tracking, that's Wednesday. That may bring around some clouds and scattered showers. Otherwise, dry, and the temperatures staying seasonably cool with highs in the 70s through Thursday.